Hello everyone, welcome back. Today also we'll be doing again on resources, human resources. Okay, today's topic will be focusing more on unemployment. Okay, so what is unemployment? Okay, unemployment is basically when a person is unable to find a job or is able to gain a job or work. Then this person is called as an unemployed person, because he or she does not have a job. So we will be learning into the different types of unemployment. The first is the disguised unemployment. So in this disguised unemployment, it happens mostly in underdeveloped countries, where what they do is, if you're doing an agriculture, if you have a field and then the field needs only 5 members, in order to be cultivated, what they do is, they employ a huge number of people, around 10 of them, in order to work in a small field. So what happens here is 5 of them will be considered invalid. They will be termed as disguised unemployment because they are not needed for the work. Only 5 people is needed, and they are making 5 more addition, 10 members working in a field. So these 5 people who are extra working in the field will be termed as disguised unemployment. So these 3 persons will be invalid. They will not be working permanently. They will be working just helping the other 5. So underdeveloped countries have some around 20 to 25% of the working forces which falls under disguised unemployment. Clear? Next, we have a seasonal unemployment. In this seasonal unemployment, some industries or maybe agricultural unit, what they do is, see, if you are cultivating oranges, so the oranges would be mostly cultivated during the cold season. So after the season is over, those who are working in that orange field, they will not have a job because they will work only during the season, and after the season is over, they have to search for another work because oranges will not grow all throughout the year. So it will grow only during a specific period of time. During that time, they will be employed. So that will come under seasonal unemployment. Also, areas such as catering trade, such as holiday resorts, such as hotels, agro-based industrial activities like sugar mill, rice mill, all will have seasonal unemployment. Because see, if you have to go to Manali or if you have to go to Darjeeling, people visit these areas only during winter times and during the early phases of spring. After which they will not get a lot of tourists because during that time or during that season, it's not a good sight. It's not a very beautiful sight to see as it is during winters. So they will have less income, and they will have no work during the non-tourist or during the non-holiday times. So they will not have a fixed job as well. And people working in sugar mills, rice mill, this can only be done when there is season. So these are called as seasonal unemployment. Next, we have the structural unemployment. In this type of unemployment, it is mostly related to the economic setup of the country. The geography also matters. Number 1 is, if you have shortages of input or you don't have a large land area, then you will not be able to work. If you don't have a large land area, there is less chances for people to work. So in that cases, land also is very important, and due to these causes, we have structural unemployment. Labor forces, they are trained in traditional setup, but what happens is they are not able to cope up with the modern form of using machines. They are trained in a traditional way, because of which they are not able to cope up with the modernized industrial setup. okay, and because of which they are not skilled, okay, and what happens is labor is not available because they are trained in a traditional way. They don't know much about the machineries, okay, because of which there is less laborers. And the last point would be the social and economic structure of a country is backward. If a country is not developed, okay, and has a very backward economy, clear, the economy is not progressing, then in this kind of status or in this kind of state you will see the structural unemployment. Clear. Next we have the cyclical unemployment. Okay, when we talk about cyclical unemployment, okay, so cyclical unemployment is people for a very short of period of time they will be unemployed, because right after they graduate or right after they finish their studies, what they do is they remain just like that for some time, because job opportunities don't come just like that right after graduation or right after you finish your studies, okay, so they have to wait for a certain period of time, okay, in order for job opportunities to strike, okay. When job opportunities come in their way, what they do is they slowly start applying for those jobs and they start getting the job, okay. So the cyclical unemployment does not stay same, but during the period when people graduate, there is a huge number of unemployment, okay. Unemployment increases when people graduate, but after some few months or so they will start getting the job. So it is not permanent, but it will keep on. They will be unemployed slowly by slowly, they will get their job, okay. Next we have technical unemployment. Okay, next is the technological or technical unemployment. Okay, in this is also somehow like the cyclical employment. Okay, what happens is because of the technological advancement, what happens, most of the works are being done by machines. Okay, so what happens here is when a machine is invented, okay, before typewriters were being used in order to type important things, okay, but now with the replacement of computers and printers, people started using the computers, okay, so the typewriter was replaced by computer. So during that time, people who were using the typewriter or people who were working in the typewriters firm, so what happened, they had to leave the job. But again, it didn't stay long. When computers came about, they were also needed because they had to type, okay, just that they had to learn how to use the computer, okay. So technological advancement will come up, okay, new things will replace the old things, okay, with new machines, but human touch is needed, okay. So what happens, you lose the job for a certain period of time, but you get the job again when you learn to use the machines, okay. That is called as technological unemployment or technical unemployment. Okay, next is the adverse effect of unemployment. Okay, so when a person is unemployed, okay, he or she cannot contribute to the country's income, okay, because likewise, okay, we humans are considered as a resource, okay. So what we do is we earn money, okay, and we contribute to the economy of the country because we are considered as a resource, okay. But when we are unemployed, we are unproductive, okay, and we are not contributing to the economy of the country, okay. And number two, accordingly, okay, when you are unemployed, what you do is you start spending your parents' money, okay, which will also not lead to the increase, okay, which will not lead to the increase of the goods, okay, and other services, okay, but instead will start depleting it, okay, and you will not be source of income for the economy, okay. So when you are unemployed, okay, what you do is you waste even manpower, okay. When unemployment is there, manpower decreases, and when manpower decreases, what happens, it hampers the economy, okay. When you are employed, it helps in the moving up of the economy, but when you are not employed, the economy plunges down, okay, or the economy falls down, okay. So unemployment also tends to increase economic overload, okay. When you are unemployed, you are putting a strain on the economy of the country because you are not earning money, okay, and which is not helping the country at all, okay. Next is the causes of unemployment. Okay, the causes of unemployment are slow economic growth. When you don't work, economy will decline, okay, and it will take slow steps to go up. Okay, rapid growth of population. Okay, so what is happening is population is increasing at a very alarming rate. Okay, because of which, okay, there is high rate of unemployment. Okay, agriculture or as a seasonal industry, agriculture also does not stay all around the year. Okay, agriculture of crops, they have certain seasons after which employment goes off. Okay, so this is also another factor. Joint family system increases disguise unemployment. Okay, joint family is one thing which creates disguise unemployment. Okay, because it generates huge amount of people to work in a certain field when it is not needed, when they can be doing other stuff. Okay, so it leads to the increase of disguised unemployment, increase in educated unemployment due to due to advanced technique and expansion in industry. Okay, so we have educated unemployment. Okay, educated people who are unemployment because of the advanced technical as well as expansion of industries. Decline of cottage and small scale industries. With the rise of many new industries and factories, cottage and small scale industries are declining in our country. Okay, because cottage and small scale industries are the industries which provide major employment. Okay, and now these are declining. Okay, slow progress of large scale industries. In countries like India, what happens is there is a very slow progress of industries, okay, which also hampers the society. Less saving and investment due to low capital formation. Okay, we don't invest huge amount of money, okay, or save huge amount of money because we get small amount of money as a salary, because of which we are not able to invest and save our money. Caste system being a hindrance in the availability of job. Okay, because of caste division, there is less chances that the lower caste people will get the jobs which is being given to a higher caste. Okay, immobility of labor, they are not able to mobilize the labor, okay, because of certain reasons. Migratory character of laborers. Migratory means migrating from one place to another, so laborers, they tend to migrate from one place to another, which also causes a great problem. Okay, so population growth, okay, and unemployment. Population growth also hampers unemployment. Okay, why? Because when job opportunities, okay, when people starts when the population explodes, when population began to grow at a very fast rate, okay, the employment, those who are employed, they will take time to retire. Okay, so what happens is there is less job, okay, for the large population, and which in turn creates to a large group of unemployed youths. Okay, some of the strategies, okay, to reduce unemployment are, okay, employment oriented investment and production program. Okay, so India has a twofold problem. Okay, that is they don't emphasize much on workforce. Okay, so here they should do what? They should increase both production, okay, both production and employment. We don't have large production, because of which we have less employment. Okay, so what you have to do is we have to have intensive work with a large workforce. In return, we will also get the products, okay, as well as the laborers will also be paid. Hence, we should stress more on building, okay, such as cottage and small scale industries, agriculture based rural industries, irrigation, dairy development, house construction, etc. should be emphasized in a country like India, so that people will be employed. Okay, next is number 2, encouraging self-employment. Okay, here, because of the large number of population that are growing, okay, what we can do is we can be self-employed, okay, by making stuff, by generating stuff. Okay, so what is the government doing? Okay, the government is providing facilities, okay, and encouraging like credit facility, okay, credit facility, training facilities, electricity and marketing. Okay, so through this they can start their own business, okay, as well as they can be self-employed in their own firm. Okay. Okay, next we have the skill development. Okay, with the improvement of technology and changes in the method of production, okay, we need skilled laborers at large, people who are trained. Okay, so in order to have a skilled education, people need good training as well as education. Okay, so what they can do is they can emphasize more on education, okay, and training the labor forces, okay, so that they will be able to work, okay, and get acquainted with the technology as well as with the machines that they are using, okay, and also to ensure employability of laborers. Once they are trained, okay, they should be capable, okay, to work and to be employed. Okay, and also these people should be able to capture or bring the new ideas and technologies at work. Okay, and also they should complete the workforce and in order to develop the country. When they are skilled, they should be employed, and when they are employed, they should be productive, okay, so that they will bring income to the country as well. Next is the entrepreneurial development, okay, which means setting up new business, okay, and which needs capital, expertise and organizing ability, providing training for the purpose and implementing skill. Okay, you be good at something, okay, you become an entrepreneur and you start employing people, promoting people of what you are doing, okay, promoting entrepreneurship. Okay, when you do something for yourself, okay, when you generate an income, okay, what you can do is you can start employing people or maybe influencing people. Okay, that is called as entrepreneurial development, which is also needed in India. Okay, the other measures include, okay, increase in the number of employment exchange, reduction in economic inequalities, okay, initiating different types of small work, okay, suitable for different seasons, creating employment opportunities suitable for women, etc. Okay, so unemployment plays a very crucial role, okay, in a country like India. So humans are considered as resources, and if we don't work, we will not be a viable resource to our country. Okay, so it is very important that we find a suitable job, okay, in order to be productive for our country as well. With this, we come to the end of this chapter. Thank you and have a nice day.